Hi folks, I do a watercolour. Well, I want to do a watercolour and I want to do an oil painting on paper, on watercolour paper, on an old demo which I've blanked out with some PVA glue and some burnt sienna acrylic, which is PVA. This is the £130 Fabriano. Good paper, but it's a practice paper. And it's very easy to go muddy if you overwork it. So bear that in mind, but it's well worth buying. It's much cheaper than the artist quality papers. I will be buying some more. I've still got some of this left. This is the Saunders Waterford. I bought this by mistake. I've got 4 sheets of that. It's £90, but it's hot pressed, so it's quite smooth. But when it's wet, it does raise the surface a bit, so you get a nice tooth of dry brush. And I've got a few sheets of the £90 rough, but I'm saving those for a rainy day. Now I will be using the hairdryer, and before you complain, or one particular person complains, there's no mute on the camcorder. If I want to mute, I'll have to stop the video, pause the video, and then start it again. But with camcorders in the UK, as far as I know, you can't continue with a continuous video. You have to edit them together in one piece, and that all takes time, which I'm not prepared to do. So I'll try and remember to tell you when I'm going to use the hairdryer, so that you can take your headphones off and mute your own sound, because I can't do it. Right, I'm going to wet this paper all over. It's quite a dull day today, so I hope I won't be influenced by all the cloud. The weather sort of dips a bit. We had a lovely week last week. Outside cooking, oh I love that. It's like being in the outback in the garden. He pretends. Right, okay, so a bit of I need my piece of cloth on here by the side, and I've got a bit of cloth by my water pot. What am I doing? Nothing, right. Okay. Bit of raw sienna. Well, let's have a bit of yellow with that. I want to do like a stream or something through the middle. Let's have a bit of red. Okay, that'll do. I'm not going to do too much sky because I'm going to cover that with some trees, but maybe I won't take my trees up so high. I'll do the wood from a slight distance, so we'll have a bit of cloud. So the ultramarine in Winsor Newton seems to be quite weak these days, so it might pay you to find a student quality that's perhaps just a little bit. Just a bit more saturated than this one, quite gentle. You can mix a bit of Payne's grey in with it. I don't want to overwork this paper. Right, I'm going to dry it now, so take your headphones off. Paintings always start well, don't they? And they go downhill. But before I do, I'll just reclip. Okay, right, ready, go. Okay, right, I'm going to put in some distant trees. Maybe we can have sort of hill on a hill, and for that I'm going to use the medium hake. So I'll use a bit of Payne's grey and the ultramarine, because that gives a much cooler blue. So let's just so going uphill a bit. Go downhill here and back up the hill again. A lot of that will be covered up, so I'm probably wasting my time doing it. But I hope you get the idea. Right, okay, now we'll put in a bit of a bit of yellow and a bit of burnt sienna. Okay, let's just get that. Pair it with a bit of green. You can dry brush this if you wish, but I just want to get some different colours in here. A bit of red. Just making this up merrily as I go along. Now we're not so much a stream, but after it's like a storm. Now I want to leave quite a bit of that water, I think, free, so I can show some reflections. See, the paper stays quite flat. Oh, let's get some decent green in there now. Okay, I'll put quite a bit of reflection in there. See, the reason I put the sky colours in the foreground is it saves you doing them later. Although I should have been a bit dark. I think the foreground water should be darker than the sky. It's just in my mind, but I always forget to do it. But let's just put some ripples through there. Right, I'm not tending to overdo that. Get the card and let's see if we can just yeah, that's dried. Okay, well I'll give that another dry then, and I'll go over this and put some larger trees in. So take your headphones off, mute your sound, whatever you do, make a cup of tea, go. Right, now I've got a bit too much sparkle there, so I'm going to use that to put in some bushes and stuff. I'll use my big hake now. So let's have some sienna, yellow. I need plenty of rags to take the excess moisture. Right. Okay, let's get some, I think I should put a little bit of background in here, just a little bit, just to show something going on, a bit darker. Now I'm using a very light touch. Okay, that'll do. Right, now we're going to put in some trees up here. Autumn colours, I like autumn. But we'll stick to the green trees. So Payne's grey is the simplest way to green that I know of. Keep trees, try and make them a bit different, with some lights coming say from there, so we'll put a little bit of a shadow in. And if you want to show a real good bit of light, a bit of raw sienna. Yeah. And we'll put some more over the other side. have a bigger one here. A bit darker on the other side. Bit of green in there. Right, all I've got to do now is, this turned into a tree tutorial, is let that dry. I'm just going to do some some texture in the foreground. Some rigor. It's a bit wet there. Right, now, hair dryer, so ready, mute, go. Right, rigor. That might be just a touch too strong there. Okay, better. Okay, that's one. Now I'll do a couple here. Three trees there. I'll anchor those in a bit. Okay, so a little bit of blue grey. Okay, get a bit of sienna, bit of burnt sienna, bit of Payne's grey. Okay, I'll put a bird in. Let's give it a signature. Quite like this one. Right, put a mount on it. Bit of tape. Mount. That for a Fabriano's turned out quite well. I hope you like that one. Quite bright, quite cheery. Let's just raise you up. There we are. So we've got a wet, like a sort of pond or something there, whatever your imagination comes up with. Alright, well, stay safe and enjoy your weekends, folks, and I'll see you on the oil painting. Bye bye.